If you're thinking about starting streaming, you need to keep in mind these 6 essential tips for success. If you're stuck in the I'll do it when phase, when I get a better PC, when I get a better mic, when I have more time, when I feel ready, stop. You don't need perfect, you need momentum. After all, this is your passion, so what are you waiting for? In this video, I'm gonna break down what you actually need to start streaming, the biggest mistakes beginners make, how to grow from 0 viewers, and how to make this sustainable long term. Whilst keeping things realistic, of course. You're not gonna blow up in a week streaming to 0 viewers, but the journey will be legendary. So let's get into it. Step 1, stop overthinking the platform. Everyone gets stuck here. Twitch, Kick, YouTube Live. Here's the honest answer. If you're new, it doesn't matter. What matters is consistency and discoverability. Twitch is hard to grow from 0 but has strong community culture. YouTube Live is better for long-term growth because VODs and shorts help with discovery. And Kick, you've got smaller competition but a higher revenue split with less built-in traffic. If you already make YouTube content, stream on YouTube. If you want pure live culture, go to Twitch. And if you want lower competition, Kick's your platform. Pick one and don't debate it for 3 weeks. Step 2. What gear do you actually need? Here's where people waste money. You don't need a £4,000 PC, a £400 mic, a full RGB studio setup, and a 4K camera. You need a good PC. A PC strong enough to both play and stream your games is an absolute must. The last thing you'll want is a slow, laggy stream turning away W views. CyberPowerPC has our own designated page for streaming PCs, targeted towards every type of streamer. But if you're still unsure what to pick, give our support team a ring and we'll direct you to your perfect match. Number 2, a good mic. Bad video is fine, but bad audio will have people leaving instantly. One of the most important aspects of a good stream, so do your research. 3, streaming software. Choosing what application to stream on really isn't that big of a choice. They're quite interchangeable. But the 2 names you'll hear the most are Streamlabs and OBS Studio. Streamlabs is very beginner friendly, but it's harder to create unique setups with. OBS Studio gives full control to you, but you need to do some homework to get things running smooth. Installing both is easy, but let's give you a quick example using Streamlabs. Simply, head to streamlabs.com and click the Streamlabs desktop button. Run the installed launcher, agree with license agreements, pick your download location, and click launch. From here, adding your webcam and game capture is easy. Simply head on over to the plus sign by source and choose your webcam. For game capture, simply choose game capture instead. This will open a window where you can choose a specific window to record/stream from, easy peasy. I strongly recommend looking up audio guides for in-depth audio controls, but I would also recommend creating separate channels if you plan on recording your content. It makes it a lot easier to edit with later on down the line. That's a really big tip that no guide shows. I'm yapping. I've done Valorant, mic, Discord, Google. I can turn off Valorant sound to 0 instead of having it all on one audio channel. Oh, no one mentions that. So silly. That's it, super easy, but go with what works best for you. Step 3, your first stream will be awkward. Accept it now. You will talk to 0 viewers, forget what to say, feel weird talking to yourself, and that's all completely normal. And here's how you fix it. Pretend you're recording a YouTube video. Explain what you're doing, narrate your gameplay, tell stories, and ask questions out loud. When someone joins, greet them, but do not be too eager, or else you'll come across weird and scare them off. Dead air kills streams faster than bad gameplay because nobody wants to watch. Energy is everything. One tip I'd recommend to anyone streaming is focus on your clippable moments. It's very important. Why? Step 4, no one grows from streaming alone. This is the part no one tells you about if you're going blind. Streaming does not create growth, content does. If you're not posting clips on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, then you're relying on luck. And remember, there are thousands of people out there doing the exact same thing as you are, so you need to sell yourself as much as possible. Take your best moments and cut them into 10, 20, 40-second clips. Post daily or as regularly as you can reasonably afford. One clip can bring more viewers than 50 streams. Seriously, just look at Queso or iShow Speed off the top of my head. Think of streaming as the live event. Your shorts are the marketing campaign leading up to it. Step 5, a stream schedule is better than random grinding. Streaming 8 hours a day randomly is useless. Streaming 2 hours every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 PM, well, that builds habit. Consistency builds audience behavior, and they will know exactly where to go to find their new #1 streamer. So stick to a routine because it will help your audience more than you know. One tip for this that applies to everything in life is don't overdo it. I know you're passionate, but nobody can stream 5 days a week to 0 viewers. Because frankly, you'll burn yourself out before you start. So try 3 days a week maximum, unless you're unemployed. They go to ham. Step 6, work on that marketing effort. From day one, pick a name you won't cringe at in 2 years and make sure it's not offensive, obviously.
Big Daddy 69. Professor Kid and Whiskers.
Because at the end of the day, you're not just gaming or streaming, you're building a digital identity, and this stuff becomes your brand. My brand! If you're serious about content long form, this stuff matters. A final piece of advice, the 90-day rule. Most people quit within 30 days. The National Library of Medicine says it takes 59 to 66 days, up to 154 max, to build a habit. So here's the rule. Stream consistently for 90 days. Post clips consistently for 90 days. And review your content every 30 days. If you improve, you win. If you grow, a bonus. And if you learn something along the way, you're the biggest winner of all. That's pretty cheesy. But whatever you do, never give up. Because if this is truly your dream, then the hard work should be some of the most fun parts of your day. And if after 90 of them you're miserable and not enjoying the small wins, well, maybe streaming's not for you. You should try content creation. It's pretty fun, personally speaking. I mean, I love it, right, Connie? Yeah, Connor loves it. So start messy. Heck, start small, but whatever you do, start. If you need any new equipment or that brand new streaming PC, I highly recommend clicking the link down below, because that will take you to CyberPowerPC streaming page where you've got everything you need to get yourself set up. So good luck, enjoy streaming, and when you do eventually blow up, remember CyberPowerPC, we were here for you.